Who knew that a barn designed in 1896 for good ventilation for hay drying would become so beneficial in a pandemic in 2020? Hi, I'm Hallie from Farmstrong, and we just wanted to connect with you for a few minutes today as we are getting ready to open on Friday, finally, for dine-in service. First things first, we are super excited to see you all. We've been missing you. It seemed like a very long winter, and we're looking forward to get going. So because of the current world situation, we've had to make some changes at Farmstrong, and we thought it might be a little bit comforting to walk everybody through the process. It'll give us a little time to practice and you a little time to have a little sneak peek. So the first thing that we're asking you to do when you come to Farmstrong is we're asking you to sanitize your hands. We have a single entrance into our building right now as we're trying to maintain social distancing. You'll see from these strategically placed antique apple boxes that we have physical distancing signs, and this is our lineup into our building. We're going to ask everybody to strategically stand in these places to maintain social distancing. You will notice that currently I am not wearing a mask or gloves. It has not been deemed as a required PPE. So as a group, we have made the decision to go without masks and gloves. We will be washing our hands very frequently. And we made the decision on the masks because the first thing that we see out and about is people who have masks. We notice the masks. The second thing we notice is that their hands are on the masks. And I personally don't feel very comfortable in having people touching the masks, worried about cross-contamination. So for now, we're gonna go ungloved and unmasked. So as you're entering in, you will notice on each of the apple boxes there are menus placed for cider and for food. We are going to be taking orders outside this year to help maintain less contact between server and guests. So people will continue entering up through here, and you will come up to the order desk, and once you get up to our great Farmstrong tent there will be a lovely staff member to take your order. You will also notice some red lines that are put onto our pads, our concrete pad, and you'll notice it in the floor. These lines we are asking you to respect as they are placed here for flow and safety of our guests and our employees. So please stay within the boundaries. That'll really help us all out. Once it's your turn, you get to step up to the desk, and a lovely lady will be here to take your order, and then we will shortly have you seated inside the barn or outside if you prefer. I just wanted to take a quick few minutes and just show you some of the changes that have been implemented here at Farmstrong. We have implemented daily staff temperature taking. So each day our staff reports in, we will be taking their temperature. We have a temperature log, we have a hand washing log, as well as we have an employee commitment to health. So each staff member signs and basically guarantees that they will not come to work ill. So we feel that that's a very good start to keeping everybody healthy in today's world. Every 30 minutes, we have a sanitizing log. We've got timers in the kitchen, timers in the back, and there's employees that are sanitizing high-touch surfaces and kitchen equipment every 30 minutes to help maintain cleanliness. We're keeping logs of any shipments that we receive, and we are also required to keep a log of any visitors' names and phone numbers. So when you do come up to the order desk, we will be asking for a name and phone number. It's not something that we're sharing with anyone. It's just in case Interior Health needs it at some point in the future. You will see lots of hand sanitizers. You'll see lots of pink fluid, paper towels, gloves, all things that you've been noticing when you're out and about. We're all trying to do our best to minimize the virus and keep surfaces as clean as possible. This part of the process is very time consuming. And it's going to take some patience on all of our parts. You know, you'll see an empty table and wondering why no one is sitting at it right now. Well, it's because an employee needs to get over and sanitize the whole thing. So things will look different. We appreciate your patience while we get through this whole thing together. Once our lovely staff member has taken your order, you will then be guided into your seat. You will notice on the floor that there are directional arrows that we're asking you really to respect. It's just going to help with our social distancing. So once you are seated, you will notice that there's a piece of tape on the table. The larger portion of the table is for you and your guests. This smaller section here is our landing, our staging area for our beverages, our cider, and our food. So we ask that everyone sit behind there and give our servers a little bit of space. When we bring things to your table, we will be setting everything out on this side of the table. We will then ask you to pass it down to your table mates, and then vice versa for dirty dishes. We're not able to access in between the tables for safety issues, so if you can just pass your items out. We may even ask you to put them in a bus bin. You know, there's just less handling that way for everyone. If you have a large group, we are not able to seat large groups like we have in the past. So we will do our absolute best to accommodate you in side-by-side tables so that you can still feel like you're together and still socializing, but just not at the same table. If you do need to get up, you're welcome to get up. If it's something we can get for you, please let us know, because just the less movement around inside is definitely going to help us all. And please, please, please follow the arrows. So if you have to go to the washroom, you'll see there's a one-way door. Everything in the barn is counterclockwise and everything is one-way, through-way. So enter in out that door for the washroom, and then you loop back around and come back in the main door we just did. If you need to enter the till, you go through this door, and it's a one-way exit out there as well. Here at Farmstrong, we're known for some our games. We have lots of games, we have lots of blankets, we have books, we have cards, and unfortunately at this point in time we're not able to share those with you. So we are really encouraging you to bring your own games, bring your own blankets. If it's hot out, bring your shorts, because as you can see, the doors on these barns are going to be open all the time to help with the airflow. So it's going to be a little warmer or a little cooler than we're used to. So we encourage you to keep yourselves comfortable and enjoy this space like you normally would. It's really important to us that we still get to be a soft place for you guys to land here at Farmstrong, and we want you to feel comfortable and relaxed and feel that this is a little break in a bit of a crazy world right now. It's really important to me as a mother and as an employer that we all just sort of take a little bit of breath in this time right now. We've got staff that are a little apprehensive at coming back. We've got kids that we're trying to protect. We've got little children we're all trying to protect. So I'm just really hopeful that everybody can just slow down a little bit and be super kind to everybody. It's a time that we all need to be grateful, appreciative, and just take things a little slower and just give a little love out to everyone. So I'm really hoping that that can be something we all focus on right now. A couple other things that I just wanted to mention to you. Luckily, we are able to still fill growlers. So on your entrance to Farmstrong, we would appreciate if you let us know if you have a growler to fill. It's going to take a little bit longer with the sanitizing, so while you're enjoying your visit with your friends, we will fill your growler and have it in the cooler for you. Our tastings this year are going to be in the form of a flight. There's just too much close contact to do a traditional style tasting, so we'll have a couple of flight options for you to choose. We wanted to let you know that we've implemented a reservation system this year. We know people need some certainty when they're going out and about, so you are welcome to call in or email or text, and we will reserve a table for you. And then lastly, we would like to say a great big thank you to you all. Thank you for the curbside orders. Thank you for the takeout orders. Thank you for involving the chamber in getting your cider delivered to your homes. And most importantly, thank you for the followers and the cheerleading online. It was a great way to end the day, hearing great things from you guys. So we really look forward to getting together and being face to face again and getting our people back in our room. So please grab your loved ones, and when you feel comfortable, come out to Farmstrong and come and say hi. We look forward to seeing you on Friday for a cider mojito.